What's happening, guys? You all right? It is Crypto Sense UK coming back with another video for you. There seems to be a lot of talk in the space at the minute, and I thought I'd just like you all to hear my perspective on kind of what's going on at the moment. So, without further ado, if you could like, subscribe, comment on this video if you've got something to say. I read all the comments, but we're just going to crack straight on into it. And it is very interesting what's going on at the minute. And I just thought jumping over to TradingView will be very helpful to make my point a bit more concise. And I'll use the chart here to kind of explain my thought on it. So XRP is having not an insignificant pullback at the minute, but that's healthy. I'm going to knock it on the daily here. Just as you can see, we've gone from these recent highs, breaking the all-time highs on certain exchanges, and we're kind of expectedly just, pulling back a bit. It's perfectly healthy. We're a couple of days out from the inauguration. If you remember the other day, I said that I don't think it's a sell the news event, and I'm still staying strong with that. This is just normal trading behavior. The markets, especially this chart, got very hot. It needs to cool off a little bit. I am not panic selling any of my XRP in and around this area. I can guarantee you that. But I thought to myself today, why are people selling? And is this actually the end for XRP? Is this as high as we're going to get this market cycle? And I was watching a couple of videos from Working Money Channel and Digital Asset Investor, and we all kind of talk about the previous run in 2017-18. Well, what did that actually look like on the grander time scale? So I thought I'd just look back at the chart and I'd look at the monthly. So we'll flick over to the monthly. As you can see, obscene green candles pumping for us from November, December, into January. We've had a great little quarter here. Oh, what if that's the end? Well, let's just take a step back and look at what happened in 2017-18. We look over here at that popular fractal that gets shared a lot, and we're all wishing that this will happen again. Well, if we go back over here, we had 3 big green monthly candles, a long cooling off period, all the way until December 2017, when it absolutely took off again, leading into January 2018, where we hit that previous all-time high. All I'm saying is this is just my perspective on it. I'm not saying this is guaranteed. If we're expecting to make a move like this again, then we may need to just cool off for a bit. Personally, I think there'll be some higher highs pretty soon. I'm just going to drop it back on the daily again. I think after Trump's inauguration, the whole market is going to have a run up a little bit further, but then there will be a cooling off period as well. And really, we're looking at that Q4 of 2025 for true all-time highs and price discovery for most of these digital assets. I just thought that was an interesting perspective that people should keep in their minds. Like we weren't really there for 21, the XRP community, and it was a really big letdown for a lot of people. But if we mirror what happened in 2017, it's not always going to be the same, but history definitely rhymes instead of repeats. I think you'd be, in my opinion, daft to be selling at these levels. Let's jump over to XP market. Understandably, all the coins that have been built on the XRP ledger are coming down with the coin itself. I mean, on the 7-day, we're still looking very healthy. If you made some money during this period, congratulations to you. Meme coins like Army and Phoenix coming back down to about just over half of what they were worth a day or two ago. But again, these are meme coins. you got to realize that is a highly, highly volatile asset. One thing that I just thought was extremely interesting is I keep keeping an eye just on the market cap of the RLUSD. It was 9 million the other week. Now, when I checked in the other day, it was around 11 million. Liquidity is starting to come in from RLUSD. There's a lot more holders of it now. The traders are starting to pick up, and the volume has been picking up on the weekly basis as well. So very, very interesting to see more RLUSD get implemented and utilized on the ledger. Okay, jumping over to X, just some highlights I wanted to share. This coming from Mance Harmon. It's time for US-based platforms to lead the industry, and I think this was from the Crypto Gala. And what I like about this is, so this guy, he is one of the co-founders of Hedera, and then you got Brad Garlinghouse here, shaking hands, mixing with some of the most important people in crypto just before Trump's inauguration. I mean, you can't get much more bullish news than that. I just love to see this sort of stuff. Okay, over to some less happy news. This guy, Da Vinci, he's back out just spreading XRP FUD again. Welsh Outdoors, I don't know if I believe in the 4 digits minimum this year. 5% to 20% APY. None of that's been confirmed. We're still speculating at the minute. More power to you if that's what you think. I'm probably not within that exact same frame of mind, although there will be quite a large portion of my bag sitting and waiting for those numbers. But Da Vinci, again, here he's just spewing absolute bullcrap. He says, oh yeah, trade XRP, but it's a banker's coin and all this. The guy just is so uninformed, it is ridiculous. I'm just going to reload this so you can hear what he's got to say.
Where do I think XRP is going in 2025, since it already pumped to some of my targets that I thought it was going to pump in 2025? It did it to $2, almost $3, and I think it's going to go higher. I do believe XRP can get as high as $20, maybe $24 in this next bull run. However, still not.
Always a however with this guy. Yeah, go on.
Not a cryptocurrency that I suggest you own or buy. You can trade it and make some money, but it is a cryptocurrency about banking system, supporting the banking system for the banking system. Just like the Federal Reserve. They have rules like the Federal Reserve, but all those rules can change at a whim.
Right, that's enough of that idiot. I mean, what more is there to say on this guy? There's so many people that cover his absolute nonsense, so I'm not going to spend too much more time on him. But just from my point of view, he doesn't understand the technology. Therefore, he has biases because Ripple, the company itself, is working towards improving the financial sector. Again, this is another one of these people that can't differentiate between Ripple and XRP, and it's just frustrating to listen to. I'm going to keep bringing you these sorts of people though, so it needs to be pointed out the difference between the coin and the company. Moon Lambo here, he highlights it pretty well. So he's saying since 2014, XRP has been a better investment than Bitcoin. Percentage ROI wise, yeah. He says, suck it, you bitch ass toxic Bitcoin maximalist trolls. You bunch of unsophisticated, knuckle dragging, mouth breathing troglodytes with cashew sized brains, requiring assistance from another to get your shirts on in the morning, wearing helmets for your safety, and Velcro shoes. Living under a bridge, staying warm next to a dumpster fire, charging people a fee in Bitcoin to cross the bridge, which at times of high congestion can take over 24 hours and cost in excess of $50. Should have gone with XRP, you damn idiot sticks. Sucks to suck. Yeah, and then he's just highlighting this inverse chart of Bitcoin price compared to XRP. And yeah, we're going from strength to strength. Bitcoin, in my opinion, if you want to get your ROI on it, that day has gone. I'm not saying there's not a place for Bitcoin and stuff like that. It depends how much value the community puts into it. It's got first mover advantage, but if you're watching this, you're invested in XRP and you know what you hold. So stay strong with yourselves. This coming from Crypto Insight UK. He told me to bookmark it, so I have. This dip is a blessing entry, and I know if it does fall back below $3, I'm buying again. You can mark my words. I am buying again. Still not sold any yet. I'll be waiting for a bit of a bigger dip. And I do believe, yes, it is a blessing. And then not all about XRP. I own a lot of other coins kind of within this new fintech space as well. We've got X's in my future here, just highlighting something with XDC. I think XDC is an absolute sleeping giant. Again, one of the coins associated with the ISO 20022. He says, you know what's crazy? XDC, 150 million volume, 2 bill market cap. Still not a tier one. He means exchange there. Like XDC isn't being traded on a tier one exchange, unbelievably as that may seem. And they've grown to that without that tier one listing. They've got a powerful community. They've got really good utility. The partnerships that they've got in very similar veins to what Ripple are doing with XRP. The team over at XDC is fantastic. If you don't follow him already, Quincy Jones, go and give him a follow. It's got a real use case, and this is the thing, guys. All these utility coins, they sound boring, but what makes money? Go and listen to a Warren Buffett podcast. Go and listen to like these old gold investors and stuff like that. Everything that sounds boring is what makes money. Like it's fun to get into the memes and stuff like that and make a quick buck. I get it. Like all that stuff is fun, but that's not how you're going to preserve your wealth in the long run. You've got to get behind the utility coins, XRP, XLM, XDC, Quant, Algorand, Hedera Hashgraph. The list goes on and on. Please educate yourselves. Get into these coins that have got a use case. Look after yourselves. Look after your family. If you've got money to play with and you think, oh, I'll buy Trump coin and hopefully it goes up even further, more power to you. You can do that. But what you really want to be doing is investing in the tech of the future. If you're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, a bit like me, then get people to tell you what it's about in layman's terms. That's how I learn. I got in touch with people. I was like, I do not understand this kind of new technology. When I was first getting into XRP, I had to like mine people's knowledge non-stop for like the first year. And what that does as well, it gives you more conviction in your trades. Most people don't like dollar cost averaging down all those red candles. But when you've got conviction in your plays, you love it when there's blood on the streets. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. Some really good stuff coming out on X. Remember, this is healthy. The pullback is healthy. Everyone, look after yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Good night.